Oh, hello there. What is up, y'all? It is your boy CGI Gaming here. Today, I'm gonna be doing a little story time for y'all, and I'm gonna be letting y'all know how me and my boy Hokage met. It's probably a story that y'all might want to hear, you might not. Um, but if you guys do like the video, I'd ask you guys leave a like down below, and comment what you guys want to see, maybe out of me next. But if you guys do like this video, like I said, do those two things. They're completely free of charge, and you guys get to enjoy more of me. But let's just get right into it. Okay, so there's the first thing, couple things that you guys need to know. Um, our school was conducted into two different groups. They were considered clusters. I'm not even gonna say the names. I'm just gonna tell you guys. There's a top floor and a bottom floor. So this is for the middle school. This is I'm in high school now, but basically the the day that I went into the school, they messed up my papers, I guess you could say, like my school forms, whatever. So they messed up my schedule. They had to fix it. I guess they took a couple days, but so basically, what they had me do, they had me shadow this kid named Davis number one. I'm just gonna. I had to cut it out because I accidentally said a real name, but I'm gonna call him Davis number one. Um, yeah, me and Davis number one, we didn't really get along like that. We kind of just, we talked like because we had to sometimes, but we never, became friends. If you guys don't know, I'm a very social person. So, like, if you guys ever hear me in Call of Duty chat, um, you might either get cussed out or I might just, be nice to you. You just got to come out with the same energy that I came at you with. But I'm gonna come at you with the same energy you came at me with. Sorry, I apologize. But basically, this kid, he was kind of one of the more kids that got in trouble more than me. So I never really tried to get involved with that kind of crowd. I never in my life tried to get involved with that type of crowd. I don't really get in trouble in school, although I could, and I have a very, you know, very different perception on school, if you will. But for me, school is just kind of a, you know, it's a weird subject. But anyway, me and Davis, we were never friends. We just kind of had a conversation once in a while because we had to. And so the teacher, since they didn't have my schedule, they made me do this thing called shadowing, which is basically when I followed him around the school, and I basically technically had the same classes as him. So, um, it wasn't really like I had a grade in that class because I wasn't gonna have the same classes. But like I just kind of followed him around and did the work in the classes that he was in. But basically, um, we just chilled. Me personally, I wasn't really social maybe because it was a new school, but now I am. Doesn't matter who it is, because like the new kids, sometimes the new kids don't. How do I say this? Sometimes the new kids don't really fit in with everybody, so they kind of just aren't that comfortable. But basically, for like the first like week of school, I was following this kid Davis around, and we were just like chilling. And since I had all these kids in the classes with me and Davis, I met this kid. I'm gonna call him Davis too. Um, Davis two and me, we kind of off the bat just no, it wasn't even off the bat. Like at first, like he was just kind of like, get away from me. But I kind of, as we kept talking, we kind of came to a mutual like, okay, you're kind of cool. Okay, you're kind of cool type of thing. But we kind of chilled and we kind of ran like in the same crowd. But we chilled, and eventually I had met this guy named Matthew, which was friends with the kid Davis too. So little did I know that these kids have like known each other since the last year, which is like the first year that you can get into the school, which is sixth grade. Um, So we chilled out, and we all were kind of in this big old group. And me, Davis number one, Davis number two were all in this one class. Davis number two sat by himself, and I sat with Davis two. Davis one, he wasn't even in the picture at all. So I'm not even gonna mention it anymore. It's just Davis two from now on. So Davis two and me, we clicked automatically basically, and we met Matthew. And so we slowly started gathering, I guess, this big group of friends, which was, you know, it was alright, but we, we were all cool with each other. No fights happened. Nothing, nothing ever popped off. But so me, Davis one and Davis two, after a week, Davis one was out the picture because we had started having conversations and stuff like that, and the school had fixed my schedule. So after they fixed my schedule, I was very happy. I still had classes with Davis too, even though they talk like that. I didn't have any classes with Davis one, but Davis two we kind of had a couple. So we both had like two classes together. I think one was like music or something like that, and the other one was like it was theater. So as I go into theater, we all are like, oh, okay, yeah, this person, this person's in here. The same thing that you do when you first start class, and you try to figure out who's in there, who's not. But basically, we all chilled and all had a group. But this is where Hokage comes in. He was kind of hanging out with people, but in his like own separate group. Me and Hokage didn't even know each other at the beginning. We didn't really talk like that, but basically we didn't talk for like the first couple of days. But as we continued to the day, we started getting pushed together by the two groups. We started hanging out all together, and it was really chill. So me and Hokage, since we were all chilling, we were like, oh, okay, yeah, this is cool. Me and Hokage ended up talking more, and we ended up exchanging Instagrams. So like we were talking back and forth on Instagram, and then that's where I feel like he kind of became more of my best friend than anybody else was in the group. Kind of. Me and Davis are still really cool, and he was kind of like considered a best friend at the time too. But we were, you know, me and Davis number two, we kind of just were laughing back and forth and having cool conversation. But mainly, it was just, in my opinion, it was more chill than with Davis too. But basically, we after we were all done chilling, like me and Hokage, we kind of kept talking over the summer and going into eighth grade. Um, and we stopped talking for like at the beginning of summer, but at the end of summer we kind of caught back up. But we so we were chilling, and we started saying, "Oh, this, that, and the third. How that we're in this cluster, and he's in that cluster." I was like, "Oh, we're in the same cluster. I bet." So we were both in the same cluster. We had the same advisory too, which is crazy. And we were like vibing. We were looking at our schedules. We had no goddamn classes together, and it was crazy. Like we had zero classes. We were both really bummed out. And at that time, I really thought that we weren't gonna be like able to be, as close as friends as I thought we would be. But it kind of just ended up like, I guess, like working out because even though we weren't in classes together, we kind of still had each other's Instagram. So we were in the same cluster. We would kind of see each other in the hallways, dap each other up or whatever. But we never really talked like that. But after eighth grade, after like the end of it, we were all talking on Instagram for a while. So after eighth grade, like I basically knew, like, yeah, this is my best friend. And at the time, Davis two was in there with Hokage, and also Matthew and everybody was in that same group. But we were all kind of in there just chilling out. And basically, from that point forward, Hokage, Davis two, Matthew, we were all chill. And like due to certain things that have happened, it's mainly me and Hokage now that hang out. And he's been the one helping me out with videos and everything, and I appreciate him for that. But if you guys want, me to do more story times like this. About this is kind of like a short, not short. It's 11 minutes, but this is kind of like a more laid back kind of video because I wasn't really, you know, like it's not really that long of a story. It's kind of just a pretty simple thing. I just wanted to put this little 20 kill game, but basically me and Gabe, well, me and Hokage and Gabe, Hokage is Gabe, but me and Hokage, we kind of hung out ever since. We've been, you know, keeping in touch. We plan on, in the future, hopefully, getting a house and we could all chill together. And then it'd be kind of like a cool little thing that happens. But we'll have to see for the future if you guys. So, me and Hokage have actually officially, I think, been friends for like how long has it been? Like 4 years, probably, maybe. I don't know. There's like 2 years in between each school year, so it's like halfway through. Usually, New Year's happens. But anyway, if you guys did like this video, I'd ask you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more Call of Duty content. I don't always post just straight Modern Warfare, but sometimes you hear it very rarely, but like I do go live a lot. Like today, I went live for 12 hours. I mean, sorry, 10 hours almost. But like we, chill out and it's a pretty cool vibe in the stream. If you guys do want to pop over and see what we do over there, and like I said, if you guys do tell you guys as friends, leave a like under this video. It's completely free of charge. I'll let you off this time, but if you guys did like the video, I ask you guys keep supporting, and I do appreciate you guys as well. And I want to see what this YouTube thing can help me with, and how this can change me, and how it can, hopefully change the lives of other people. Anyway, I love y'all. Don't let anybody bring you guys down. And have a great day. Peace.